It's the blue guy.
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to Storm Siblings.
Hey!
Yeah.
Alex told me what we're doing today and I already forgot, so...
Today is a special birthday for a odd little Sonic game that I don't know if a lot of people have a high opinion on, but I want to celebrate it because if we don't, who will? Sonic.
That's so deep.
Sonic 3D Blast. Okay, so, funny story about this. Originally, I was going to upload this episode on the 20th of November, because I was led to believe that was the actual anniversary of this episode, thanks to a anniversary games list from Teachu.com, where I've been getting a lot of ideas for these episodes. Clearly lists it as 25th anniversary on the 20th of November. Pretty straightforward. But then the official Sega Forever Twitter said that it came out on the 12th, which was weird and threw me for a loop. So I went to double check on Wikipedia, and it lists it as coming out on the 7th. So I don't know who's right, but this episode is not coming out when I originally intended. All I know for sure is that it comes out this month, November. So, since no one can seem to agree on what day this game came out, I'm just going to make this a belated Thanksgiving special. Happy birthday, America, and more importantly, happy birthday, Sonic 3D Blast. So, with that out of the way, enjoy the rest of the episode. But not just any Sonic 3D Blast. We're doing the special director's cut.
What in the world?
Yeah.
Is that part of the cut?
No,
Is that just a messed up little feature?
That was the original.
Well, I hate that. See, Daphne was scared of the Sega sound when she was little, and I'm wondering if she ever heard that, because that's way more terrifying than the little tune.
So the original programmer of this game made his own little ROM hack called Sonic 3D Blast Director's Cut, where he added a bunch of little quality of life features, including a level editor. I haven't tested that out, but we'll mess around with that later, I think.
Excellent.
All about the flickies.
I remember this game, and I remember never really being able to figure out how to play it, but I remember I really liked it because it has nice vibes.
Yeah. I think as kids we were more about Knuckles was my favorite character to play as just because I was able to explore the levels, and I tended to appreciate any Sonic game that let me mess around and explore the levels in a fun. And I know that's not what a lot of people consider fun about Sonic. I'm a little weird like that, but...
You're a little quirky for liking the atmosphere of a video game.
Yeah. LOL quirky. I will say, my memories of this game are a little different. I played the PC version, which is a port of the Saturn version, which had an actual full motion video opening and a better soundtrack.
Yeah, I don't remember this part.
Yeah, this is just... It definitely has more story and lore dumping, but the other one was flasher and sounded a little bit better.
Oh, this is so nostalgic. Oh, when he does the little hops. Oh, I can see that you are also having trouble with the very interesting motion controls.
Oh,
the acceleration.
Motion controls?
The way that he's moving and the way that, on a 3D platform, he kind of goes in any direction.
Yeah, this is their first attempt, as far as I know. There might have been something else even more obscure, but this is one of their first major attempts to do Sonic in a 3D space. Get out. Your weird
this
butterfly
guy's
thing.
Impossible to kill. I remember this guy specifically. He sucks.
And I have a little bird following me.
Aww. Bro, don't make Sonic go on the water. He hates the water. He can't swim.
It's just a little pond. It's fine.
Just try!
Oh, those guys used to have a little spiky ball following them around.
Oh yeah.
I guess maybe the guy got rid of them just to make it a little bit easier. That's an interesting choice.
Now, that monster you fought, gamers, do we think that that is like a poop monster or an ice cream monster?
Wow.
Wow.
I forgot what the yellow shield does. I know there's like a blue shield and a yellow shield. I forget what the yellow shield offers specifically. Knuckles!
Oh my gosh, it's our little friend Knuckles.
Yeah. I remember, I think in the original version, that lava is red instead of blue.
Wait, that's lava?
It was lava in the original. I guess it's just water now.
Oh my god. I find that hilarious because I feel like both are equally menacing to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess when I think about it, Sonic doesn't have a lot of experience with lava. Like, I can maybe think of that creepy level in the Sonic Adventure game where he's in that, like, hell space.
Yeah.
But Sonic doesn't go to volcanoes very often, not nearly as much as Mario.
Oh, I like this thing. Boop. Boop.
Yeah, that's a good guy. Kinda looks like a fire hydrant.
Looks a little bit like Tom Servo from Mystery Science Theater,
He does.
if you squint.
Oh, the little birdies following you.
Yeah.
I do love that about this game, that the birds actually follow you.
Yeah, that is just precious.
Yeah. Because before they just wander off into, like, the oil ocean or something, and you'd never see them again, but, like, aw, got my birdies.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay.
That's fun.
That was very...
I always thought it was weird how you couldn't, like, accidentally fall into the water.
It is weird how some games do that.
I'm gonna quick detour to find Tails.
It would be pretty cute if they did a remake of this game.
Oh, yeah?
Just, like, kind of amped up and with more content, better motion controls.
Hey!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I shouldn't have given him all my rings. Oh well. Apparently this version adds Super Sonic. I don't know if we're going to be playing long enough to unlock him, but the original version of this game did not have Super Sonic.
So you're saying that we could be Super Sonic Racing here real soon?
You know, this is the same team that would go on to work on Sonic R.
Really? That does not surprise me.
Yeah, this is the same...
They really just think this is how Sonic moves, don't they?
Yeah. Controls.
Right.
Perfect atmosphere.
Obviously they improved upon it, like, a lot.
Yeah.
And went on to create something really revolutionary that definitely stayed in the series.
Oh, apparently I didn't need to find Tails. I already got the Chaos Emerald from Knuckles. Oh yeah, he also added a little overworld map thing.
Aw. Wait, is this game only 3 acts?
What? No, there's like, I want to say 7 or 8 levels, but there's like Act 1, 2, and then a boss.
Oh, you got no rings.
Yeah, I know, it's a problem. I don't think this game gets that hard.
No, I don't think so. Oh.
Oh, okay, hold on, Knuckles, I don't have enough ring.
I don't have enough ring. So.
Yeah, the top-down perspective. I think also the fact that they're using pre-rendered graphics, trying to compete a little bit with Nintendo.
This game even looks like Donkey Kong Country.
It's, yeah. When was it originally released? Oh, I love the red guy. A shame I can't really see him because of my blue shield.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Louise.
Oh, geez,
I hate those freaking mines.
Well, I love that sound. It's such a good sound.
Yeah, wow is a good sound. I always thought Tails looked so sad in this rendering. I know
I like
that
how
they're
his little tails are waving, like, sadly.
yeah, Sonic 2,
yeah.
but the way his eyes are angled in this rendering just make him look depressed. Ooh, what's this whole place? What's this whole situation? Got a 1-up, nice. Is that cannon gonna take me back to the beginning of the level?
I hope so. That would be funny. Don't do it. No. No. Did it?
No, okay, not like to all the way. Oh yeah, it kind of did. Like it took me back to the first area of the game.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Is Sega still releasing new games?
Get back here, little dude.
No, he wants to be free.
Yeah. They've been working on a new Sonic game called Sonic Rangers for a while. I I'm not sure what's going on with all of that, though. It's been in development for a good year, so it's weird for Sega not to release as many Sonic games as they can per year.
It is weird.
I know they made the Sonic Colors Ultimates, I guess, as a little thing in between, and that everybody loved that and didn't have any problems with it at launch.
I'm sure. Vaguely.
Don't know how that friggin' thing follows me.
He's a scientist. He did some tests on it and he did it.
That boss used to be like one of the hardest things when I was a kid, but also I think it was just like the epic music psyching me out. Alligator.
Sonic has the best music. Mario has the better games. Most of the games are good and not bad.
They're of consistent quality, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love that doggy.
That's not a dog.
That doggy just tried to kill you, but I still love it. I love that no matter what, in like an early Sonic game, they're always gonna go to a place that has like pillars and columns and is super ancient. Like, what is this?
But yeah, they always make the ruins environments very interesting. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try and get Tails. And to do that, I have to...
Oh god.
Yeah, and I have to maintain this spin. And not get hit. Alright, and then I just gotta run enough to enter the special stage. Crap.
Oh, you just gotta keep spinning.
Alright, I'll come back for you, Tails. Or maybe I'll find Knuckles. Or I can go back. Hold on. Then go down here. Yeah, shortcut to the previous area.
I'm not a person who ever just like figures out a video game. Like if a video game, I don't understand it right away, I just don't play it. And it's always interesting, like how in the world you figure stuff out. Oh. Because like I don't have the patience to be like, oh, I have to spin. I have to hold this spin.
I mean, that's interesting because I feel like I tend to get like easily frustrated, but only if I have to do the same thing over and over. Do it. If I keep losing to the same boss, I'll like, okay, I rage quit. I'm not gonna play this game for weeks and then forget about it and then pick it up again and immediately forget how to play it and start a new save file.
Yeah. I think that's why I like Breath of the Wild, but not other Zelda games very much, because like, Zelda games are good, but I don't personally enjoy the puzzle aspect of them. And with Breath of the Wild, I can just fight, explore, do pretty much the basics.
Okay.
That plastic squishy frog from the arcade.
It looks more like a fruit gusher. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
It's whatever.
Okay, come on, Sonic. Spin in the right direction. Yeah! Okay, now can we spin into this bee and kill it? Good.
Wow. Sonic is encouraging you to fight bees. You heard it here first.
Crab!
Oh my god. That's a guy.
I don't remember this enemy. I think the guy added this as part of this director's cut.
Really? That's a really good thing to add. Like, no complaints here.
Oh, and a little icon to tell you which direction the birds are in if they get lost. That's nice. Nice little quality of life improvements. It's still not a perfect game, but like I very much appreciate the effort that went into making it more accessible.
Yeah.
I did try to like 100% beat this game once when I was a kid.
Really?
I really tried to get all the Chaos Emeralds, beat all the levels, and to try and get Supersonic. I got to the final level. I think I got the last Chaos Emerald, but then I stopped before the final boss, either because it was too hard or because I was disappointed that Supersonic wasn't in it after all.
Oh, that would be disappointing.
Also, I just want to point out something, but funny number.
Oh my god. Oh, look at that.
It's funny number.
This is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
And anyone who's
It's gone. It's gone forever.
Now I'm depressed.
Okay, let me just
My day's ruined.
Your life's about to end.
He didn't even see it coming.
He really didn't.
Yes, smash into that pile of rocks.
Okay, I thought a conspicuous archway here.
Yeah, because that's how the world works. You don't just put archways in the walls.
I will say, perspective's a little funky here.
Yeah, it's not great.
This kind of feels like who's the artist that does the funky perspective?
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
Ronald Dahl or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. I wonder what I did to like get that like funny little icon underneath. Did I have? See, he like went back and added. I'm assuming that little glowing clock is there to indicate that I like beat it under a certain amount of time. And then I got that floating Sonic there. I'm not sure what it's for, but I clearly did something in this level that I didn't do in the others.
Well, you got that little power up icon.
All of them. Maybe I have to collect them all?
I mean, I think you did both Knuckles and Tails in the first level, so maybe that was it.
Maybe. Oh, I hate this part. I gotta...
Oh, no. They got you with the hops.
Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Alright, it's a little easier to deal with an actual controller as opposed to keyboard, which is what I played all Sonic games on. Hello. Sorry, we had a small technical difficulty.
We lost Catboy Eggman, and I'm really sad.
Well, I mean, we could go back and fight him again. Luckily, this game has a password save system, so we can go back and pick up where we left off. And, you know, since it has a little overworld thing, we can go and fight Catboy Knight Eggman again if
Excellent. I think we need to.
we need to.
Also, I'm not going to say I'm upset by the placement of that cannon. I'm not going to say it.
I'm glad you're not saying it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is going worse.
It kind of is. Like, the perspective in this is a little wonky. Eggman's just constantly going, you know, like, yeah.
Yeah, he is. I feel like that was a really good Eggman voice. Say that phrase.
Subscribe to my Twitch, Sonic. Give me lots of Twitch coins. I don't actually know how Twitch works.
I don't either. How many, which Eggman kind of voice actor are you basing this on?
I guess kinda the modern Eggman, Mike Pollock.
Like the Adventure Eggman?
No, like Adventure Eggman has a slightly different voice actor. I'm just talking about the guy who's been voicing him. Oh, geez.
Salami level. I meet you again. It literally looks like a mustard, ketchup, salami. I don't know where the hot dog buns are, but they better show up soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's appropriate. Usually my playthroughs of this game end with Rusty Ruin. That's when I just kind of get bored of this game. But it's appropriate we've made it this far because this looks like a Chuck E. Cheese or a McDonald's play area that you go to on your birthday.
Yeah, this looks a little bit actually like Mellow Mushroom.
I don't know.
I guess it looks like a lot of restaurants.
Yeah.
This is what it feels
Oh,
like
God.
to be in a Mellow Mushroom.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god, this game, I realized it reminds me of Mappy.
Really?
Yes, Sonic is big cat.
Oh, what?
Other cats, birds are little cat. I mean, yes, because you're a mouse detective. Mouse man.
I feel like we're losing the plot a little bit here.
You just can't catch up. You're just behind the times.
Kids still like playing Fall Guys, right? Kids still like playing Fortnite. Kids still like playing Apex Legend.
Oh, God.
Kids still like playing. I don't know.
Yeah, keep
what?
going.
Which kids still like playing Clue Finders 3rd grade for PC.
You know, the weirdest thing about the Fortnite phase to me, like, I was in high school while it was happening, so, like, there would be kids playing it under the desk in school, in class, and then everyone would just constantly talk about, like, you know, eventually this is gonna go out of style really bad. But right now I'm really cool for playing it, and then guess what happened? It went out of style really bad, and all of a sudden the world turned on Fortnite. It was very weird to watch.
I don't know. I mean, Fortnite's still going. It's still doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but it's like, it's not, you know, cool anymore. Like, you're weird now if you play Fortnite.
Interesting.
At least that's how I've sort of observed it. And I tried playing Fortnite and I didn't like it. It was really boring. See, now the thing about, in general, I don't care that much about games that are just like, you have a gun and that's it, because it's boring to me. I like Splatoon because it has the added fun of like funky squid, funky music.
Yeah.
I did for a brief time play the sister version of Fortnite, which was Spellbreak.
Oh yeah, that was. I tried a little bit of that. That was fun.
It was fun, but then I abandoned it for a while, and then I came back a few months later, and the servers were like, not enough people were playing the game.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
It was much more interesting to me, the wizard concept.
Yeah, you and Daphne were all about Wizards 101 back in the day.
Yeah. I really wish that they would make like an open world Wizard 101. I would die for that so much, because the battles were so cool. The little card feature, that was so awesome. It had the same vibes as Galo's Darkness, honestly, but if it was like, you know, online server.
Did you pay attention to like the Temtem, which was the MMO Pokemon game?
I didn't. Temtem?
Yeah, it was like hyped up as like, oh, it's the Pokemon killer. It's Pokemon, but it's an MMO, and then I don't know if it's dead, because I think it's still in development, but it definitely, I think the hype kind of killed it before it could really get off the ground, because a lot of people took those headlines super seriously, like, oh man, I'm never gonna need another Pokemon game again, and then I don't know, I didn't really hear anything about it.
So wait, it's like a Pokemon game, but on a server?
Yeah, like a just big open world MMO.
Is that Pokemon Legends that's coming out?
No, that's Pokemon Legends has been deconfirmed to be MMO.
Okay.
Open world, I mean. And I mean,
Oh, it's not open world?
it's not. I don't know what it is, but I remember seeing an article recently that deconfirmed it being open world.
That sucks.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they never actually said it was. I think that was kind of something we thought because the trailers.
Because it looked like that?
Yeah.
It looked like it was open world?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, that sucks.
Kind of reminds me of when Breath of the Wild was coming out and everyone assumed that we were going to be able to choose Link's gender because in Hyrule Warriors they had introduced this girl version of Link named Linkle, and everyone assumed she was going to be a character that stuck around. Yes.
I love that. Like, usually when game studios try to make, like, a female version of a character, they'll be like, you know, use the A at the end of the name. But I love that they were like, Linkle. Like, that's her name.
I mean, technically, as I think she's not even like a girl version of Link, she's just a Link fangirl.
Did they add the whole, like, Link has to dress like a woman to get into that town because of that?
I don't know. I think that was... Oh god, what the... birds, help me. Where are all my birds? I'm missing a whole bunch... Ah! Oh, no. The studio that made it made another RPG called Xenoblade. And I don't know how, but I do know thanks to Smash Bros. One of the alternate skins of the main character Shulk is just him, but without a shirt. So I think that studio just likes giving male fan service.
They probably do.
All right, this guy looks a lot more menacing, but he still has the kind of
He kind of does, yeah. Eggman's really just kind of... I like how the arms don't cast shadows.
Yeah. Just gotta wait for him to wiggle down to my level. Oh. Okay. Again, I don't remember the perspective being this wonky on the Saturn version. And again, it's probably unfair to compare because it's different and better hardware.
Oh. Well, there.
He got me.
No, this is the worst cat boy.
He is the worst cat boy. You're not gonna be a real cat boy, Eggman.
Yeah, that is the theme of this game.
What the frick?
He freaking got you.
All my lives. Where did all my lives go?
He's a little bit more like Rare in this one, you know.
God. I wish you wouldn't use rare as an adjective or as a
an adjective.
Yeah.
Adjectives is describing one, right?
Yeah. Man, I need to go back and play Jumpstart second grade.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. I don't think I ever learned like nouns, adjectives, verbs in elementary school. I think I learned them in high school. Like, because I finally looked them up on Google. Like, I gotta figure out what this is. It was easy.
That's an interesting educational timeline there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you've been alive for all three of our, like, moves, but also, like, you were the youngest when it affected you, so you probably got, like, moved around a lot.
Yeah. I did. It didn't bother me so much because it's easy to make friends in elementary school, but, like, looking back, I'm like, oh, because we left all those cool things behind in the other state that we lived in.
Yeah. Holy crap, that snowman's off the shits.
Yeah, I hate that guy. I cannot stand this guy. He really freaks me out.
That's like, oh my god, he's stuck in the ice cube.
He's a monster.
That snowman is like an edgy deviant art, like early 2000s deviant art joke where it's just like, Frosty's, had enough and he's back in heat.
Yeah. It's that kind of, like, deviant art phase that the world went in for a while, but I also really don't want to return to it. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. There's a lot of things I miss about being in high school, and I have the rose-tinted glasses that it was, like, really innocent fun, but I also do remember there being a lot of, like, cringy bullshit. I do still kind of miss it despite myself, but yeah. I just, cause, I don't know, it's what we have nowadays better. Really better.
It's different.
Teenagers still, like, go through a cringe phase. It's just called TikTok now.
Yeah.
Hey, be cool, snowman. Be cool!
He can't. Oh god, he's dead. Oh, okay.
Hello.
Oh.
Alright, neat.
Epic.
Sonic doesn't have any problems with this at all.
No, he loves it. It was great.
Yeah.
A good experience.
Yeah. Oh, no. These are a bad experience, though. What skeleton is that? What is that?
I think it's a ribcage. I think it's a dinosaur. Oh, no. I think it's woolly mammoth. Like, supposed to be.
Okay.
Because of the... It kind of looks like...
Yeah, I think I see the shadow of a tusk buried in the cave wall there.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's neat.
Oh yes, just, sort of walk up the landslide. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. This is how everyone does it.
Yeah.
No! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I can do this. I can not do this. Crap.
Aww.
God.
Oh,
I don't
this is like
that
scene in The Office.
Oh, okay, so I can get them before they explode.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense.
I love the way Sonic's shoes look in this game.
Yeah.
I'm very pleasing about that.
Yeah, this is before he took the deal with, sponsorship deal with Soap and got the grindy shoes.
Oh, yeah, he did have a bit of a shoe wardrobe change there.
Yeah.
I like those shoes too, but I really love the little pointy ones.
Yeah. Those classic shoes had a lot of charm.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine, like,
No.
we got that whole grinding mechanic just from a sponsorship deal.
I can't imagine. But also, I know, like, of course Sega would do that.
Yeah.
Of course.
What kind of sponsorships do you think Sonic would what kind of game mechanic would Sonic get if he got a sponsorship deal from, like, McDonald's or something?
McDonald's?
Damn it!
I think Sonic would,
Tails, you didn't see that.
I think Sonic would have food power-ups. You know?
Yeah, I guess it is the most...
Or he'd be like, the McFlurry, and then he punched the guy a bunch of times. Watch out for my McFlurry, Eggman.
Just smash the A button enough times to get a full McFlurry combo. The rings turn into fries instead.
Yeah.
I don't like McDonald's fries.
I've never had them.
Hot take. My girlfriend thinks I'm weird for not liking them, but they're not substantial. And I know fries aren't, fries are fries. They're not supposed to be the main course, but here's the thing.
Fries are the main course for us because we vegetarians.
Yeah, we vegetarians with a lot of food allergies.
Yeah.
So, the quality of your fries matters a lot to us.
Yeah, burger is an option for me. The amount of times we go out and just get fries and nothing else, I love fries so much.
Yeah.
So it works out, but it's a lot.
I've tried a few different restaurants and their fries. Arby's has good fries. Checkers sometimes has good fries, but they're really greasy.
Arby may have good fries, but I've also been told they have the meats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do have the meats. That's what they like to advertise. They also, I don't know if they still do it. They also made a lot of geek culture related advertisements.
Arby's
trying
Arby's is involved in geek culture in any capacity?
Yeah, like they made little displays and paper crafts of various things like Star Wars and Marvel and anime.
Alright, Arby's.
Yeah, really trying to get that
Yeah.
hip millennial crowd back when, geek chic was still a thing and not cringe like it is nowadays, unfortunately.
Right.
And I say unfortunately because it's probably right that it's cringe now, just because it's another way for
Oh my god.
it's another way for corporations to exploit us and screw us over. But I miss the optimism of having everyone like the same thing and having it be cool to like Marvel and not have it be like Marvel's ruining cinema.
Yeah, I do hate that. How anytime you're like, I like Marvel. I miss everyone enjoying Marvel. It was a really fun atmosphere.
Yeah.
And I know that it has its problems and that it got to be a lot of movies at one point, but I like it. And it's been around for, since World War II, right? So it's not a new trend, it's just on the movies.
Yeah. Like, I think that the problem isn't necessarily the Marvel doing its thing. I think it's everyone else trying to copy Marvel and oversaturating the market with all the cinematic universes that really shouldn't be cinematic universes.
Yeah, and that's not really Marvel's fault.
Yeah, I think Yeah, I mean, heck, even Disney has tried with Star Wars and to mixed results. Hell yeah. I think the only cinematic universe that isn't the MCU that I've enjoyed is the Monsterverse with Godzilla and King Kong and all those guys.
I enjoy that on a goofy level.
Yeah.
I've only seen one Godzilla movie, and it was the one that came out before the last one.
Godzilla King of Monsters.
Yes.
We saw that together.
Yes, and that movie, I didn't care about the people at all. I just wanted to see big monsters fight, and when that happened, I was happy.
Yeah. I will say, I'm not a Godzilla scholar, but I've seen a small handful of Godzilla movies. That movie is probably the most where I've cared about the humans.
That's, I think, says a lot, because I didn't care about them at all.
Yeah. I mean, most Godzilla fans are only in it for the big monster fights,
Yeah.
so, you know, you're not doing anything wrong there. Godzilla vs. Kong was good. It was a really, however a big dumb spectacle the last one was, King of Monsters, this one was even more, but man, it was a fun big dumb spectacle.
Yeah, I believe it.
They really lean into the urban myth shenanigans. They bring out the hollow Earth theory.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then the King Kong travels to the center of the Earth and he finds like this magical world where he might have come from, full of, like, he finds a little monkey cave tribe
Of course.
in the center of the Earth, and then he finds a giant battle axe that he uses to fight Godzilla with.
I wish the Earth was hollow. Like, wouldn't that be so cool? It would be so cool.
I guess so. I'll take your word for it. I'm not sure. Oh god, Eggman, grr.
It's better than, like, the pressure getting so intense that you'll die if you even try to go down there.
Yeah, that's fair. I remember. Do you remember the Artemis Fowl books at all? Did you read those?
No, I never read them.
Okay, well, I've heard it's. Damn it!
Aw.
It's about a rich kid who discovers a secret society of fairies and wants to exploit them for money.
Oh, that's what it's about?
Yeah,
I thought it was just
ki-
like standard kid adventure.
No, he finds a fairy recharging her magic and then kidnaps her and ransoms her for 2 tons of gold.
Oh my god, Peter Pan who?
Yeah, and then
Tinkerbell? Oh no?
yeah, and then the fairies have their own like little Men in Black style agency to, like, you know, help humans erase any memory of them existing.
Did those ever get a movie?
We don't talk about it.
Oh, I see.
Oh damn. You mentioned the movie. This is what
Sorry.
happens. All right, just gotta hit one more hit, I assume. Oh no! Oh, no.
like-
Don't! Yes. Okay. Good. These fights do keep you on your toes, though.
They do. Okay, let's witness Volcano Battle.
Yeah. Let's at least take a look.
This looks like spaghetti and meatballs and sauce. The crystals look cool. And the rocks, but like, why? Why the soup? Someone needs to, like, oh my god, add some water to their sauce.
What is that?
Those are some very well animated wings.
Yeah.
And the shadow is even animated too.
That's neat.
Okay, he's dead now. So that's fine. Oh my god, it's a bat!
Oh, what is? I think that's supposed to be a purple bird, but something's wrong with her color palette. Oh my god,
No,
dude!
she's purple.
No, that's so precious.
Oh my god.
Okay, what the frick? Do I gotta just?
That's a little
No,
hot
what?
to-
What is? Oh,
Oh.
tube. Oh no, wait, but I gotta go back for that bird.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
I don't eat spaghetti sauce. I don't like tomato sauce just by itself. I will eat it like buried in a lasagna.
What about just on your pasta?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I've seen you eat with the Paschetti.
Maybe once. But I don't do it often because I don't enjoy it very much.
I see.
I can tolerate like a light spattering of sauce, just enough to like color the plate.
Oh no, get back here! Oh, okay. I was gonna be so upset if you jumped into that sauce. Oh hey, wait, what's across from the sauce over there? Whoop!
Oh god.
Okay. Damn it, I was hoping it was Knuckles. Alright. Maybe we'll play this again and we'll find Knuckles and Tails, but I think this is a good place to stop.
Yes.
Alright,
Happy Sonic birthday.
Happy birthday, 3D Blast. You're a good game. I don't know.
You're a good game, sort of.
Sort of.
I like your vibes.
I appreciate your moxie.
Yeah.